Welcome back, traders. We're about to take this buy signal at 11 o'clock on the pound.
Order filled.
On the pound US. So I'm going to pull that stop loss in. Of course. We're right on above, below the time cycle marker. As you can see here, bounce right off this trend line. We're going up at the moment. So we shall see how this trade works out. That's one trade I'm taking there. And at 5 and 3 minutes, we'll be taking a short on the US dollar Canadian. Okay, let me just show you where my stop loss, how many pips the stop loss is. Let's see. 26 pip stop loss. Show you 25 right there. 25 pip stop loss is the pound US. Okay, so we shall see. Put the histogram here. That's the lowest point on the histogram. And also, I think we got the Aussie US dollar. That's at 11.05 as well, same as the Canadian, but Canadian is in the opposite direction. Look at that trend line on there. Okay, a couple more minutes, and we'll be taking a trade on the Aussie US dollar as well. Aussie US dollar. Right at the right ATM, and then a Canadian. My favorite pair of all. We'll take a short. Okay, this thing could pull back to this level here, 27.17. But like I said, we're going to take a short. As soon as that time cycle marker comes in, we're almost lined up on the power zone. Let's pull it in the power zone. There we go. See what I'm looking at? There's the power zone. Let's blow it up a little bit, trader. Sorry. Of course, it doesn't want to cooperate. All right, it's not cooperating. But everything is in alignment on the power zone. Also, the Aussie US dollar, we got 1 minute. When that prints, we will be we'll be entering the trade. Let's see. I think I might use this. Okay, we're going to use that ATM. Oh, yeah, make sure I got my ATM. And you can see the Aussie dollar. Let me see if I can pull the Aussie dollars power zone in. Okay, that one was no problem. See what I'm looking at? Everything in alignment, HTC aligned, stochastic, and the big power zone. Triple confirmation. Okay, 11.05 sell. This is actually the dollar Canadian. Same thing, just
Order filled.
opposite direction. Okay, we're going to pull that stop in. Obviously, we're going to pull that stop in. I'm going to put it right a little bit above the time cycle marker there, right there, 23. Now let's go over to the Aussie dollar, and we're going to take the same trade, but in the opposite direction. 5, and we're going to buy the market.
Order filled.
Okay, so we have 3 trades in. Let's pull that stop loss in. Traders, we have 3 trades in, 21 pips, and average stop loss is about 23.5 pips. This one's like 20 pips. The other one, see, you got the double dot. Everything's in alignment. It goes up immediately. And we'll see how these trades work out. I will update you back when these trades are finished. And we'll tally up the pip count. This one has 2 units, 20 and a 40 pip target. The other ones have more units on it. Excuse me, traders. Pound, and plus I have to enter on MT4 platforms as well. So I'm already in some of these trades already on those platforms. But we're just doing New Zealand dollar has a buy signal as well, and it does cross the 0 line. Got some action here that watch out for here. All right, this one we're going to do this on the MT4 platform. All right, hold on, traders. Let me pause the video. Welcome back, traders. So we entered some more positions on these different counts. So we're good to go, and I'll update you with the trades that I took on the Ninja Trader platform here. All right, so we're up 8 pips on the Canadian. Welcome back, traders. Trading the Great British Pound and US dollar. We were waiting for that 11 o'clock signal on the power zone. Everything was in alignment with this particular trade on the power zone. So that's the reason why I took this trade. And I took 2 other trades, US dollar Canadian, Aussie US dollar, and I took the New Zealand on another platform. Okay, so we're up 15 pips on the pound US. Let's see how we're doing with the Canadian. The Canadian, we're up 13 pips. We got some little warning here with the broadhead. It is going to print soon, and we're going to get a pullback, so maybe I can get a better entry on some of my other platforms that I'm in if I'm not in that particular trade. Okay, next up, the Aussie US dollar. Right here, we're up 13 pips on the Aussie US dollar and the double dot buy, the blue and the green signal, and we're going to the north at the moment. Let's see how that, I think the New Zealand is advancing right now, as a matter of fact. Yes, the New Zealand dollar is definitely going up big time. Okay, so let's take a look at that. As you can see how this flux power zone with the Trend Stalker Elite works. You know, you don't have to, you set your time up when you want to trade, when you find the highest probability is in New Zealand US dollar. We're up on this. We took it on the MT4 platform as well. Double dot 1, 2, and we're going to the north. Coming up on some resistance.
Target filled.
Here we go. Target filled. That's probably the pound dollar. I have that sound you heard was, I have an order, I believe it's called a chase strategy, a chase stop strategy. I think it's on gotta be the pound. Hold on, traders. Sometimes I have to eliminate some of these pairs because I can't find the one I'm looking for. Right here, US dollar. Okay, so as the pound took it out, the 20 pip target, stop goes to break even on the last unit, and this particular this is target 2. Target 1 was taken out. All right, so this stop strategy, say if you hit your target, you see this is one of the targets here, and it comes really close and almost touches it, it's going to start pulling this target down. So it's called a chase stop. So sometimes when your pair hits your target but doesn't take it out, and then the turn reverses and stops you out, or you lose pips, it won't happen with this because it will start moving the limit down, you know, closer to the candle. You're going to get a couple, you're going to get less pips. Just say if it was a 25 pip target, you may get 23 or you may get 22 at the most at the least you would get 20 because it's a 5-pip chase, and then it'll close out. If it pulls back more than 5, it's going to close out your position automatically, so you don't lose on that trade, because sometimes it gets so close. I mean, how many times traders have it's almost hit your limit, and then it pulls away and pulls back like 40, 30, 40 pips, and you're like, what the hell just happened? Won't happen with this ATM strategy. Okay, so we're up 21 on that, and what else was going on here? I think they were pretty good across the board with the time cycle markers here. 14. I mean, I could have taken some other trades, but 11, and we're good to go. So blue dot higher high here. You're gonna get some pullback, but we'll see what happens, traders. All right, that was just some. You saw those trades executed right in front of you. There's no, smoke and mirrors here. Okay, it's the Flux Power Zone with the Trend Stalker Elite. Need some information on it. It will definitely help out your trading your regular system that you already have. It just gives you better entries, and it gives you more confidence in taking trades and actually letting them go, because you already know that the time cycle marker is coming up and we're crossing the 0 line and we're going to the north. All right, traders? All right, just hit me up if you need some more information. All right, I'm out. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content. All right, thank you. And I'm out. Back, traders. Trading the Great British Pound US dollar. Took out the 20 pip target, took out my trailing stop with a couple of pips, still have one stop loss in the market. We're coming right back onto support level. So where the uptrend line is, I'm going to take another buy trade on this trade. All right, traders, let me just reduce one of the lots. So we'll have the same position. Okay, buying the market.
Order filled.
So it's almost like the identical entry from before, right on the ATR here. And it's still going to get a little move down here, and then we're going to be crossing the 0 line on this trade. All right, traders. So there's just another re-entry, made 20 pips. Taken out on the trailing stop. And then just re-enter again. Excuse me. Wash, rinse, and repeat. Very simple. All right, traders. I'll update you back with these positions. And sorry, traders. Let me just go right over to, let's see what the Aussie's doing. I know it definitely pulled back. We're at 14 pips still on that. Canadian US dollar. We are, what was the power zone? Sorry. US dollar Canadian, and we're up 14 pips on the Canadian. All right, traders, so I will update you back with these trades. Welcome back, traders. Trading the US dollar Canadian. You can see the 11:05 signal, 11:05 a.m. signal still currently in the trade. We already got the 20 pip target taken, 25 pip target taken out, because this is the ATM with the 25 pip target with the chase stop strategy. Okay, we're up 34 pips on that, so let me take this trade live. That's the dollar Canadian. Let's go to the Aussie US dollar, that's the power zone. Aussie US dollar right here. Currently up 23 pips on the Aussie US dollar, coming up on some resistance here. We also took out the 25 pip target on this one as well. Trail moved up. We have no risk in this trade on this one. Now we also are in the pound US. We already took out the 25 pip target on that, but I re-entered the trade because it pulled back, took out one of the trailing stops, and it still had one more position back here, the anchor position, and I wound up just re-entering the trade because it pulled all the way back where my entry point was, basically was right about, what is the time cycle marker? Actually, the time cycle marker was here, but I guess my entry was, it's on video, right? Yeah, it's actually right here. So pull back to that area, so I just re-entered the trade. This is going to go up still. Okay, trader, so we already closed out, even though it says 11 pips, we already closed out with 25 on this one, 1.7 pips on the after pullback on the trailer, and then we still have the other position that did not advance enough for the trailing stuff to move up. All right, traders, so there's a little update on this Flux Power Zone with the Trend Stalker Elite. Now the Canadian dollar is taking a dip. I'm looking at my other chart. This is a monitor on top of my laptop. All right, so let's take a look at the dollar Canadian. Here we go, 35 pips. If we take out this, there's a low. So I'm looking at an hourly chart up above. If we take out that, probably going to go to the 31.24, something like that. 31.24, so that's like way down here. So possibly you're about right about there. So we'll see what happens. Did it make a lower low? So we can adjust the trend line? Yes, it did. So it makes a lower low. We just adjust the trend line, pull it right back over here, which everyone knows who's went through the UTP. That's all it is. Same business as usual. Yep, took out the low. Now we extend the trend line. And we're also going to be crossing the zero line. We got support down here, but we're going to be crossing the zero line. And this trade's going to 16.55, depending on how stops and everything work out. Okay, traders, because target, this one, the trailing stop's locked in. Target 3 is not locked in that position. All right, traders, so there you go. There's the trades, all 3 trades, and the New Zealand dollar's floundering a little bit. I'm still in the New Zealand dollar. I'm expecting it to go up higher. I have this on the MT4. As you can see here was the time cycle marker as well. It's just floundering at the moment. Here's the histogram. Current time is right here. We're gonna get a push down here, probably back to this ATR line, and then we're gonna start going up. I can show you another up move here, right there, and then this is gonna go to 1660, I think. All right. So here's take profit 5, which is 72.01. That would be the limit. So this is probably not going to move that much. All right, traders. So there you go. Flux Power Zone with the Trend Stalker Elite. I'm out.